Taisha Rowland from the Northwest Recreation Center, and today I'm going to show you how to make a homemade bouncy ball with only 3 ingredients. The 3 ingredients you'll need are borax, water, and Elmer's glitter glue. Now it's important that you use Elmer's glitter glue because for some reason other glitter glues don't cause the same reaction. So for your first step, you're going to measure out 1/2 cup of warm water and put it into your container that you'll make your mixture in. Next, you're going to add 1 tablespoon of borax. So when you add your borax, you're going to slowly stir it into your water, making sure it dissolves completely. Once the borax has dissolved within your water, then you're going to add your glue. And whichever glue color of your choosing, you're going to, once it comes to the bottom, you're going to squeeze out your glue. Now, depending on how big you want your ball to be, the more glue you'll use. So I say for a good sized ball, you want to add about 2 tablespoons worth of glue. And the chemical reaction causes the borax to change your glue from a viscous, gluey material that's sticky to something that's a little bit more firm. Although it's still malleable, it's a bit more firm and sturdy. I just like to stir it around just a little bit. And then you're going to remove the glue. And like I said, it's firm, a little bit sticky, and you're going to start forming your ball. The more round you make your ball, the more even bounce you'll have. However, it's completely up to you. You can experiment with the type of ball you make. You can make it various shapes and sizes, and see what kind of bounces you get depending on the shape and size of your ball. One trick I try to do to keep the ball round as it dries is to keep it in a spoon rather than put it on a hard surface. Of course, it'll start to take the shape of the spoon, but that's okay. And once you allow your ball to dry for about 12 hours is extensive, but just for a few hours, I should say, then you're going to have firm balls. And like I said, they're still a little bit malleable, so you can still shape them if you do put them on a hard surface to dry. And you have these wonderful bouncy balls that you can use. And one great suggestion I have is that Ryan Reed from the Pan American Recreation Center has a really great video that was posted on the park YouTube page on April 27th that provides you all these different things and all these different challenges you can do with bouncy balls. So give it a try, and thanks for watching.